Good morning, students. Hope you are learning well at homes. Well, today I am going to start a new topic in your grammar, that is present and past continuous tenses. In that, I am going to start present continuous tense first. So, before I start the topic, let me show you some sentences. Here you can see on your screen. Here is some sentences I write. He is playing cricket. Then next one, I am eating a mango. Then next one, they are watching the match. So with these sentences, what can be said? This can be said that the above sentences show that we are talking about something that is happening at right now. That is happening right now. It means that this action is going on at the time of speaking. Means when I am speaking, the same sentence is happening. Can you see that I am eating the mango? It means I am eating the mango when I am speaking it. He is playing cricket means he is playing cricket when I am speaking it, that at this particular time, at right now, what is happening? He is playing cricket. So to show the actions from here, to show the actions that are happening at the time of speaking are called as, there do we use present continuous tense. So where do we use present continuous tense? We use present continuous tense for the actions that take place at the time of speaking. So at the time of speaking, whatever action is taking place, we use this present continuous tense. Now students, I would like to tell you the rule. What is the rule actually? This is the rule. What is the rule? Is, am, are. These are the helping verbs that we use, plus verb first form plus ing. Means while making the sentences, while framing the sentences of simple present continuous tense, we use is, am, are plus verb first form. Verb means main verb first form and plus ing. For your kind information, we always add ing in the verb first form. Ing is added in the verb first form only. This is to keep in mind. And here we use helping verbs like is, am, are for present continuous tense. These are the helping verbs. These you need to keep in mind. Is, am, are. Now where do we use, where do we are, where do we use am? This is also a thing to keep in mind, that we use is with the singular subjects. Singular means one. If the subject is single, one, then we use is. Like if I say Aman, Aman is one. If I say Mukesh, Mukesh is one. If I say Sarla, Sarla is one. If I say Vaishnavi, Vaishnavi is one. If I say Antra, Antra is one. So we use is with the singular subjects. And we use are with the plural subjects. What are the plural subjects? Plural subjects like more than one, they are plural. For example, boys, girls, students, isn't it? And sometimes we add two people like Raman and Mukesh, then they become more than one. Then we use are with them. Then we use are with them. You understand? For plural subjects we use are, and for singular subjects we will use is. Singular plural we have read in our previous classes, so this is not a big task. You can easily understand, and you know what is the subject. We have already read about subject and predicate. So if in a sentence we need to use a singular subject, then you use is. If we need to use plural subject, then you use are. And if I is a subject, if I is a subject, you need to use am. You need to use am. Okay. So in this way, you can see, now you can see what are the sentences. You can see here, for he is a singular subject. So here it is used, he is playing cricket. He is, and the play is a verb first form, and first form we add ing, playing. He is playing cricket. Do you understand this? Then I am eating a mango. Am eating. Am and eat is a verb. It is a main verb, first form, and we add ing in it. Eating. I am eating a mango. Then the next one, if you see, that is they are watching the match. They are watching the match. So they is a plural subject. They means more than one. So they we use are, and watch means to see, and watch and we add ing if we are making a sentence in present continuous tense. So here from this it is understood that we have now learnt that we use present continuous tense for the actions that take place at the time of speaking, means right now. And we use is mr plus verb first form plus ing. And where do we use is? With singular subject. Where do we use are? With plural subjects. And where do we use am? With I. So in this way you can frame sentences in present continuous tense. Next, if you see, if I say to you that here you can see Ravi is writing a letter, boys are playing cricket, and I am singing a song. All these are the examples of present continuous tense. Ravi is one. We use is boys are many. We use are I. We know pretty well that we use am with I's. Now, students, if you need to make a negative or an interrogative sentence, then what to do? So in this case, if we want to make a negative sentence, what we need to do? We need to simply add not. Simply what we need to add? We add not, and where we need to add? We need to add not after the helping verb. And what are the helping verbs that we use in present continuous tense? We use helping verbs is mr. We use verbs is mr. And after helping verb, right after the helping verb, we need to use not, and it will become a negative sentence. For example, if you see the sentence, it is Ravi is writing a letter. Ravi is writing a letter. You can see this is the sentence. Ravi is writing a letter. And we need to make it negative. Then what I told you, that simply add not right after the helping verb. So Ravi is not. Here you see Ravi is not. Right after is we add not, and it becomes negative sentence. Another sentence, if you see, boys are playing cricket, and you need to make it negative. How will you make it negative? Boys are, and right after are we add not. Boys are not playing cricket, and it will become a negative sentence. Now if you need to make an interrogative sentence, what you need to do? For interrogative sentences, we do what? We put helping verbs. What helping verbs we use in present continuous tense? Is mr. This is to keep in mind. Is mr. We put these helping verbs is mr in the starting of the sentence, and we make it negative. For example, if you see, I am singing a song. So helping verb is what? Am. So put the am in the beginning of the sentence. So am I singing a song? And put a question mark at the end. This is very important. If you do not put a question mark, your marks will be deducted. So, and sentence will not be completed. without an end mark. And interrogative sentences, we put question mark at the end. So what will be the final answer? Am I singing a song? Question mark. Now this becomes an interrogative sentence. Okay, so if we need to make interrogative of a present continuous tense, then we put helping verb in the beginning and rest of the things remain as it is, and only you place a question mark at the end. I hope it is clear to you. Now you see another example. Ravi is writing a letter. You need to make it interrogative. How will you make? Which is the helping verb? Is. So put the is in the beginning. And is Ravi writing a letter, and a question mark at the end. In this way, you understood how to make negative and interrogative sentences in present continuous tense. Another problem comes, sometimes they ask you to convert the given sentence into present continuous tense. Suppose that they give you a sentence and they say to you, change into present continuous tense or convert into present continuous tense. So for this purpose you need to be very much careful. You need to remember the rule that we use is MR plus verb first form plus ing in the present continuous tense. As soon as they say you, then you can change this sentence. For example, the sentence one says, I write a letter. Here you can see I write a letter. I write a letter. This sentence is in simple present tense. But they are saying you change into present continuous tense. And we know from the rule must be clear to you, that we use is MR plus verb first form plus ing in present continuous tense. Forget it. Do you forget that? I told you the rule. Isn't it? I told you that rule. Here it is the rule. Rule is here written. I told you. Is MR plus verb first form plus ing. This is the rule of present continuous tense. So if you need to change a sentence into this present continuous tense, then you need to use the same rule. You look at the subject. What is the subject here? I is a subject, and what we use in present continuous for I, we use am, helping verb am, and write is the first form. You need to add ing in that. So I am writing a letter, and now it will become a present continuous tense sentence. I hope it is clear to you now. Now look at another example. They wrote a letter. From this I told you how you can recognize this. Wrote in the second form of the verb. It means this sentence is in simple past tense. And you need to change in the present continuous tense. And present continuous tells what? You use either is MR plus verb first form plus ing. So subject is what? Subject is they. And you need to do what? You need to use a suitable helping verb. For they is a plural subject, and for they what we will use? We will use are. Is MR, what we will use? Is. No, we will use what? Are. We can't use is, because we use is with singular subjects. We use am with I only. So with they what we will use? We will use are. So here we use are, and this are, they are, and the wrote first form. First you extract the first form. Wrote is a second form of verb. Okay, I told you there are three forms of verb: first form, second form, and third form, isn't it? And I gave you that verb tables also. You learned that, and in the chapters verbs. And so what is the first form? What is the first form? First form is a write, and write we add ing only in the first form. If you say this like this, they are writing a letter, then it will become wrong. So first you need to extract first form of verb. First form of verb is what? Write, and write we add ing, then it will become they are writing a letter, and this will become your sentence in present continuous tense. Now look at the another example. We have done our work. Now here you can see we is the subject. We is which kind of subject? Singular or plural? It's plural. Very good. We are more than one. Okay. And here what is written? Have done our work. Now you see we need to change in present continuous tense, and present continuous tense, which helping verb is used is MR. Here it is used have. You need to use a suitable verb for he, for be. For be, we cannot use is, we cannot use am, we will use are. Yes, so we are. And now done is the third form. Do did done is the third form of verb. We need to first extract first form of verb. What is that? Do. And we add ing there. So what it will become? It will become doing. So we are doing our work. In this way, you can simply change the sentences into present continuous tense. Now look at another example. Rabi will play cricket. Will is the will. This is a simple future tense sentence. Will comes in future tense, but we need to change into present continuous. So we will use what? With Ravi we use is, and play, and from play and add ing in play. Playing, Ravi is playing cricket. So in this way you can easily convert any sentence in simple present tense. I hope the things are clear to you. Now you can do all the exercises related to this topic, present continuous tense. Thank you.